Asta from Sword of the Wizard King with the blue wing and the black wing coming out of his back. And kind of like with some energy coming out of his eyes. Cool movie. Not too bad. Like it's good. I thought it was good. So we're on a landscape page, use a pencil and an eraser and hit pause if I go too fast. So let's start with his eyes. Center point here. Eyes are along the halfway line. And Asta's eyes, so we got this big arch of a sort of eyebrow line, right? So we'll just go like up, down, right? Like that. Right, we got to thicken it up, so you just make it a bit, it's pointy at the front and then thicker sort of as we go around. Right? Bottom eyelid line then comes around here. These can touch or not. It's up to you. And then we got his iris and his pupil inside. So, and they're kind of like oval eyes. They're not like perfect circles. They're like long sort of circles like this. You know, not sort of perfectly round or anything. And then the pupil in the middle. Like so. So you don't have to make it like a perfect circle, which is kind of easier for us. Okay. So he does have like a big hair spike coming down the middle of his head. And it's like it's all black. You can't really see much detail. So we'll add, there's some extra lines around his eye. So we got like an eyelid line coming around here. And then like some extra sort of lines like this. And his eyebrows and things go underneath his hair in the middle. So I'll just jump over and do the other eye first. So we'll go up and over. Like that, same sort of shape. You could use a ruler if you wanted to like line things up, you know, to make sure they're sort of across from one another, like on this line, same height. And then we just thicken this up. Just add a little extra thickness to it. The big arched eyelids. And then his bottom eyelid just comes around again into there. And then his demon eye, or his devil eye, curves around here. Again, a big oval sort of eye like this. And this eye is kind of like a slit, kind of a line just going this way. And then we do have some extra sort of lines, eyelid lines coming around this, like so. So I guess we'll do this, just his big sort of hair spike that comes down here. So it's like, normally there's little bits like sticking up and stuff, but this is, his hair is all black. So it's just like drawn in kind of like this. If you wanted, you can have like an extra one here or something. So his eyebrows come out from underneath this, right? So let's say just from here, like real pointy, just going diagonal up this way. And then back down into here. Do the same thing on this side, just real pointy up. Like that. It's in his nose, so we just have a line coming down from here, so it just goes down like this on the left hand side. And then we have a little V, and then some nostrils, real small nose, like that. So his mouth is kind of open, right? So we do this sort of curved line first, so he looks like kind of grumpy. Then to open it up, we'll just add this bottom line coming along here. And there's a bit of a shadow underneath his bottom lip here, like that. And then his chin, pretty pointy chin, like so. And then we go up to his jaw, which is just lines up at the edge of his eyes and across from his mouth, right? So you're aiming for this spot, right? Across from the mouth, underneath the edge of his eye. So you're going to go diagonal to about there, right? So just across, see there, and underneath there. If you drew a line down here, it would stop there and across from the mouth, roughly. And then we'll go across the other way. Aiming for that sort of same spot, because here's where his jawbone is, and that's where you change direction up the side of his face, right? So you go and it disappears underneath hair eventually here, right? So you just go up that way, and then he has a sideburn, which is like a V sort of here, right? Two of them. And then he's got like hair spikes coming out from underneath his headband, all here. And some of them like stick up like this, hook up, like that. And then on this side, same sort of thing. This is the black sort of side. And then we just have a curved line for his headband coming across, like that. So on his face then he has all these devil marks sort of things, like lines that go across his eyes on both sides, right? So like going across here, and like a spike going across his eye. Same on this side. This one has like a few more that stick out. Right. And then he's been in a big battle, right? So there's lots of like scratch marks, and like he's been punched and stuff. So there's all these marks on his face from that battle. So like lots of these scratches and stuff, like that. Okay, so rest of his hair and devil horns, right? So it's hard to see in the picture, but we will do our best. So we go, say like the point of it here comes around like so, and then it'll go sort of around his head here and down in behind like the top of the headband. And the headband, the side of it will probably be like here, and it'll like curve over, so it'll just go like boom. And then this has like sort of texture lines that curve around it here. Like so. And then we have what looks like, is it hair spikes going over the headband? It's very difficult to see. Okay, well, I think when he's in this form, like his hair is like all pushed up, like his hair, because the energy and stuff. So what we'll do is we'll add the markings, the red markings on his headband here. It's just this sort of spiky sort of thing. Like that. And then we have the bull's sort of symbol here. I'll just do the outline of the shape. And for anyone who wants to detail that up, they can. They can't really see much inside. Just like lines like so. Okay, and then we have two more devil horns that stick up this way. One there, curving this way. And this will have like curved texture lines going around it like so. And then all these sort of hair spikes then. So he's got like, normally like little ones that stick up at the front. Well, they normally come over the headband, but I think like the energy is throwing them back. And then like one here, just like sticking up this way as well. This is all black, and there's a little bit of white over this side. Okay, so that kind of hair. Maybe a little bit sticking up here as well. Right, so ears coming out from behind his head, say here. One there. Like that. And then his neck, wide neck, coming down from his jaw, like so. And then we have a couple of hair spikes just here. And a couple on this side as well. Like that. So big muscly Asta then, with all this black lines coming across his body on this side, right? So we got, say, his trapezius right here, like so. So he's like kind of muscly, like a Dragon Ball character. So then he's got like big shoulder muscle coming around this way. This one has a cloak on it, and his tricep going that way. And then a devil sort of shoulder on this side, and his trapezius going off that way. So then we can roughly see center line for his chest, and then the top of his chest muscles here, and then like some neck muscle lines like so. And then this cloak sort of comes down across his body this way, and it'll have like some fold lines kind of here, and another symbol, like a cross sort of symbol, like so. So then on his chest, he's got all this stuff that like comes across, like, and it's like branches, right? So it's like tree branches basically, right? And it all just comes across like here, cracks and stuff all up on his body here, and onto his neck as well, right, like that. And it all comes from like this side. So this has like red glowing energy lines here, like that. Right, trapezius and like muscle lines there. And then the wings. So I won't be able to fit them all in, but we'll get the black sort of wings up here, like going that way. And it's all sort of ripped and torn on the bottom, and it glows red around the outside. This one's all black here, and this one's kind of smoother. So this one will go like, and then like a very smooth sort of line going off here, glowing blue. And then, so he's got energy that comes out of his eyes, kind of like My Hero Academia, you know, when Deku goes 100%. So he's got like these, just like a little, and it'll go over these, so you might have to raise some stuff or color over. So it's just like this blue sort of smoke. Like so. And then red on this side. Like so. So if you need to erase anything inside these or color over them, you can, or not. Like you could just color on top of your lines. But I think that's everything. Asta from the new movie Sword of the Wizard King. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.